Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing 2 glam DIYs with you. The first one will be a 3-tier tray. And these are the Dollar Tree items that I'll use to build our tray. First up, I have this little round thing where I guess it's like a little sign where you can put words on it. You could probably print something from the Cricut and put it on there if you want to. Here's the skew. Secondly, we have this hexagon thing that hangs as well, and I guess you could probably write on it if you wanted to, but there's the skew for this one as well. Next up, we have our bottom tier, which is our largest tier, and here's the skew. First thing I'm going to do is remove the beads. Same thing here. For the third one, we need to remove this stick and the piece that hangs. I'll probably use a screwdriver later on to pull this up as well. I'm going to take a utility knife, see if I can loosen this up a bit. Again, I'm going to take a flathead screwdriver and remove this. And now I'll take all 3 pieces outside. I'm going to spray paint them white, and then I'm going to spray paint them silver. Once I do that, I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back. And as you can see, I've painted all 3 pieces silver. I'm not worried about the inside so much because I'm going to add mirror to 2 of these pieces. Not this piece because my hexagon mirror does not fit, but I'll show you an option. I noticed that Dollar Tree has some of this metal trim, and I think it's like 4 different designs. So what I want to do is attach some around my 3 pieces. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and heat up my glue gun, and I plan on using the hot glue along with some of my Gorilla Glue to see if it works. So my glue gun is hot and ready to go, and I have some Gorilla Glue. I'm gonna hold this right here and then cut. I feel like it's gonna unravel when I cut it, and I want to be safe. I don't want to cut myself. Let's try this. Yeah, I did feel it pulling. So if it works the way I want it, then I'll glue this on here just like so. All the way around. Look how cute that is. I like that. Go Dollar Tree. Let's grab a popsicle stick to help spread the glue. So let's try putting some hot glue here first. Okay, seems to be sticking okay. So what I'm going to do is just add some tape just to make sure it sticks. I have more of the Gorilla Glue here, so I'm just going to continue on. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put some more tape here so I can use it as I go. I want to make sure those ends line up, that's why I put the tape there. So this is what we have. Now I have 2 different decorations. I have this one, and I've already started shaping it for this piece. So I'm going to put this decoration around this piece, and I'm going to use this one around that. And I'll do the same thing, but I'm going to do it off camera and then come back. And then, to make sure everything stays locked in, I'm going to take some hot glue and put it right at the bottom. This is so cool. This is my little bear fan, and it has 3 different speeds. And I got this from TEMU.com. And that's the first speed, second, third. And I'm going to use it to help my hot glue cool down. And that'll set it up. That's good, it's locked down. So this is what we have so far. Okay, so let's just pick up where we left off. Here's our center piece, our bottom, and our top. Okay, next up I have these mirrors from Dollar Tree. And I only have the SKU for this one right now. Both SKUs for the mirrors will be in the description box. Now, I've actually used these before to make a 3-tier tray. So if you'd like to see that DIY, I'll link it. This time around, I only want the mirrors from inside. So you just pop this off. And this mirror will go here. Even though we have some room around the edge, that's fine. And this mirror will go on this one. So now I just put some Gorilla Glue on the back of this mirror and glue it in place. And I'm gonna put it right in the center. Push that to the side. Same thing with this one. Okay, just press that down. For this one, I don't have a mirror to put in the center, so I'm gonna do something different with this piece. But before I do anything, I'm gonna take one of the Dollar Tree glass candle holders and glue it this way. And the reason I'm gluing it upside down is because I want more space to put things. If I do it that way, then I have less space. So I'm going to allow this to sit for about an hour, and then I'll come back and work with all 3 pieces. Next up, I have these silver beads that I picked up after Christmas at Walmart. I think they were like 25 cents for the pack, and I was like, perfect. Let me grab some of these. I think I got clear, gold, and the silver one. So I'm just going to trim around the mirror with the beads, with the hot glue. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I still don't like that base, so I'm gonna add some glitter to it. So I have some Wicked Stick It in this little container. And I'm just gonna go ahead and brush this on here and add some glitter to it. Just to give it a little bit more bling. Normally I'll wait until the Wicked Stick It gets really tacky by blowing it dry with a heat gun or a blow dryer, or just waiting for the time to go by. I think it attaches to the glitter better while it's still wet. And then when it dries, it holds onto the glitter better. So let's just go ahead and put the glitter on there. And I'm only gonna put 1 layer of the Wicked Stick It and the glitter. Then I'll seal it and then move on to the next step. And I'll do the same thing for this one as well. Now I'll add Wicked Stick It to this one as well. And then I'll add glitter. Okay guys, so I have all 3 pieces. I have already sealed these 2 pieces. And to seal the glitter, I'm going to use this stuff called Bright Tone. And it's supposed to be similar to resin. If you apply layer on top of layer on top of layer, then you'll get more of a gloss. Do that here, maybe apply 3 or 4 layers. But for these 2 pieces here, I just wanted to seal them. I'm just gonna put a little bit in this top. So you just brush it on like you would paint. Okay guys, so I'm gonna let that dry. Come back in and add about 3 or 4 more coats. Once they dry, I'll go ahead and start putting things together. Okay guys, so I have put like 3 layers of the Bright Tone on this one. And I'm going to actually add probably about 4 more layers. But for this one and the top one, I won't be adding any more. So it's like super late at night. And I'm just gonna go ahead and assemble this and then come back tomorrow and decorate it, all right? So I'm just going to flip this over and take one of my Dollar Tree candle holders and glue it right in the center. And now I'll add some glue right on top of here. I'm just going to spin it to make sure that it looks like it's in the center. Now, if this is too scary, just wait until each piece dries and then add another tier. But if you're confident enough to keep going, then do that. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that looks. So I'm just gonna put some weight on top of here and let the glue set up overnight. Once I come back, I'll go ahead and decorate the tier. Okay guys, I'm back. And all of the glue has set up on my 3-tier tray. So now I'll go ahead and just add some more decorations to it. I have some round rhinestones, and I have these as well. These are a rectangle shape. And I found these at Hobby Lobby, I believe, or Joann's. I'm not sure. I think it was Joann's. I'm going to glue both shapes of the rhinestones to the bottom tier. And the way that I'm going to do this is glue one of the rectangular ones down and then a circle. And I'm going to use hot glue. Just like that. Okay, just like that in that pattern. Okay guys, so I'm done adding my rhinestones to the base. And it turned out really pretty. Look at that. But here, under here, I can see the color from the second tier. So after I'm done building it, I'm gonna go in with some glitter so it'll have a nice reflection on the mirror base. But yeah, isn't that pretty? Okay, so for this tier, I'll glue 4 of the rectangular rhinestones to each side. Okay, just like so. So I'll continue to do that all the way around, and once it's done, I'll come back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished adding my rectangular shaped rhinestones to the middle part. And then right there, I added a round one. And then on top, I added some round ones. Now, because of the way that it's made, you can add some chandelier pendants to it if you want to, but I'm happy with the way it looks. So I'm going to add some bling around this candle holder and this candle holder. And again, I add some glitter on the base of this one. Come back and let you guys see what it looks like on display. Okay, for our next DIY, I'm making a smaller version of a vase that I did last year. Alright, so what you'll need is 2 bowls. And I like these marble looking bowls. I'm not sure if I'll paint over the marble yet. Here's the skew. So you'll need 2 bowls. And then I have 2 of these small bowls from the party section. And then I have a cup. Before we assemble the vase, I need to make an opening here and on the bottom of this cup as well. I want to make the vase deeper, so I'll have to cut a hole in both pieces. And to do that, I'll need my hot knife. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and heat it up and then come back and move on to the next. Okay guys, so I've heated up my burning tool, and this is the attachment that I'm using. So all I'm going to do now is just go right inside the circle and cut that out. Let me grab my fan. Again, I'll use my fan to help blow away the smoke. As you can see, I chose some really thick plastic bowls. So it's going to take a moment, and I'm cool with that. So I'm just letting you guys know it's going to take a little time. Okay, so I'm almost done. And guys, this has taken me about an hour. It's worth it for me because I want the look of the bowl, and then I like the weight of it as well, and I like the design. So let me just push this through. Finally. So this is what we have now. But now what I want to do, I went ahead and took the top off of this cup, and it screws off. Just gonna go around this piece as well, and it's not going to take as long as the other piece. I want you to see the difference. You see that? It's going right through there. So now you want to make sure that the bottom part of your cup is flat. So you might need to go in just a little and flatten it back out. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and turn this off and clean this up and then come back. Okay, so my battery is dying, so let me go ahead and do this part really fast. So I'm going to glue these two pieces together, and then I'll glue this one on top. And I'll secure the pieces with masking tape until the glue sets up. Just checking to make sure it's even all the way around. And now I'm going to add my top. And now I'll just go ahead and reinforce it with some tape. Okay, so now I want to take these two small balls and glue them together. Once I glue these together, I'm going to add them to the base. It's going to give it height and it's going to make it more decorative. Okay, and let's put this right on top. And now we're going to go to this base and put some glue right here. Alright, so now I'll let that dry and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so back to our vase. The glue has completely set up. So now I want to go ahead and remove the tape. So now I want to start decorating it. I decided that I do want to keep the marble. My coffee table is marble and I think this will go really cute with it. Where I added the glue, you can see that it's cloudy. If you don't want that to happen, then don't add the glue like I did. Just add a little bit between the two pieces at the top and then the bottom will stay clear. So what I'm going to do is put some silver leaf on that. And I'm going to use my new favorite thing, and it's called Wicked Stick It. I'm going to use that to apply the silver leaf. And then later I'm going to add glitter to the top part of my vase. And I'll use the Wicked Stick It for that also. So I'm just going to dip my brush into the Wicked Stick It and brush it on. Alright, so now I'm going to take my heat gun and just dry it. So next up I have a fan brush, and I'm going to use that to help me apply my silver leaf to my base. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Just going to put this paper towel down. I'm just using some of this really fine glitter that I picked up at Walmart. I love this glitter. Just like that. So I'm going to let that dry. Once it dries, I'll come back in and do a second coat, and then I'll be done with that part, and then we'll move on up. Okay guys, so I'm done adding the glitter around the base. And I'm going to seal that later, and I'll show y'all what I'll use for that. I wasn't going to spray paint this before, but now I'm going to because I do have that black rim, as you can see. So I'm just going to take this off. And then go outside and just spray paint the top. Okay guys, so as you can see, I spray painted the top silver and the inside as well. And now I'm going to grab some more of my Wicked Stick It and put it inside this little tray here. So now I'll just brush it on and then sprinkle the silver glitter on top of it. I'm not going to dry it like I did the first time. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle the glitter on there right away. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Look at it, it's already like glistening like crazy. Look at that pretty glitter. All right, so I want to get the top as well. So I'll allow this to completely dry. Then I'll come back in with one more layer of Wicked Stick It and glitter, and then I'll come back and seal it after that dries. So for this piece, I really want my glitter to stay like it is. And one of the things I like to use is this Got To Be Glued hairspray. And it worked really well for setting the glitter. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray that on. I'm actually going to use my heat gun to dry the hairspray. And then I'll apply 2 more layers and then move on to the next step. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm done adding my 3 coats of the hairspray to my glitter. It's still really shiny, look at that. Ooh. So I also started cleaning up any possible residue from the hairspray or anything else on the middle part of my face. Okay, so now I'm going to take 3 rows of this bling and put it right around the neck and here as well. Alright, so I think it's best if I lay it this way, so I can keep an eye on how straight it's going on. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I put 3 rows of the bling here, 3 rows here and here. And I think I'm going to add at least 4 or 5 up here. So I'll do that off camera. Okay guys, so I decided that I want to add some flower bling to it just to make it more ornate. The thing about flower bling is after a while, certain pieces might break, so you have to cut it. And just cut away the little bad flower, okay? So I'm gonna take my hot glue gun and I'm gonna put some right here. This is the back, so I'm gonna start there. Okay guys, so I put some around the base as well, as you can see. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is add this butterfly to it. Originally, I wanted to put 3 graduating butterflies, but I can't find them anywhere. So I'm going to glue this one, and I think it's just as lovely with that one. So let's put that on there. I put some Gorilla Glue right in the center. And now I'll take some hot glue and go around the outside of that glue. I don't want the 2 glues to mix together. And now I'll just hold that there until the hot glue sets up. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like with the butterfly on it, and I think it's a really nice accent. It really takes it up a notch. So what I'm going to do off camera is add some flowers around the base to bring everything together. And I'm not sure if I want to do anything around here that might be a little bit too much and take away from the butterfly, but I think I'm done. After I add the flowers, and I might add some rhinestones, I'm not sure. But after I do that, I'll put it on display and let you guys see what it looks like. Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I really hope that you enjoyed both of the DIYs. I'm back and I'm more excited than ever to bring you more glam, money-saving DIYs that you will absolutely love. And comment below which one of these DIYs are your favorite and what you would like to see in the future. And also remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and again, comment. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.